We already have problems. Are you serious right now? Hey, half the stream isn't displaying. Let's go. Yippee! Oh my god. Boom. That's gonna have to work. Alrighty. Welcome back to CRF1, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Singapore today. And, as we all know, there's been a couple changes since 2022. Their turn 16 all the way to turn 19 has been completely removed and turned into a straight, which is almost 400 meters, I think they said. I'm not 100% sure on that, but hopefully it gives more chances for overtakes. I know these boys love to be overtaking, and they were fighting against this track, but we have it, so suck it up. And that is Hops. Gonna be the first one out. Probably gonna throw it into a wall. No offense, Hops, I love you. I ain't turning anyone. I think my screen's too big for the stream. Alrighty, so I cannot say that fucking word. Here's your title leader, Ron Beeford, going. I'm pretty sure it's how many points is it? I think he's up by like 13 or something. Beeford has a 19-point lead going into this race, with Jack right behind him. Where is he? Following in P2. So Jack is obviously looking to win this race. This man's been sweating a little bit. I've heard. And then his teammate, irrelevant dumb, caught that. And here's a new. No, this isn't a new straight yet. Never mind. Here's a new straight. This straight, yeah, this straight's kind of. I like it. It makes it a lot nicer to have a chance at least keeping up with somebody. Beaver's gonna be the first one setting a lap. A little bit over understeer. Gonna be a beautiful sector one. It's gonna be a 26.708. See what Hops can do. Hops is a very big front runner. That is gonna be a purple sector from Hops. Beaver's going into sector 2 now. This corner is very tricky. You can block up the rear end and just spin. It's going to be another purple sector 2 for Buford. Hops is chasing him down right now. That's going to be very wide out of that corner. Going to ruin your exit completely. Not going to be a purple sector 2. Now Jack starting his lap. It's going to be a purple sector 1, and it's going to be Beefer crossing the line now with a 1:28.401, with Jack right behind him with a purple sector 1. Jack's going to be hungry for this. You know, he's going to want to beat Beefer as much as he can. He is close as possible to the wall. Holy Jesus. Very tidy sector 1. Looking like a very tidy sector 2 as well. Very good corner. This could be, oh my god, this guy just took pole. It's gonna be another purple sector 2. Oh, what? Why did I say another? Holy crap. Jack is on the limit. Holy shit. I don't know how to say his name. I'm just gonna call him Mitch or something. It's gonna be Jack crossing not the line. Now Jack's gonna be crossing the line, and that's going to be pole by, holy crap, by a freaking hair. Who's next? Who is on? It's gonna be Dave Raptors with a purple sector 1. Looking very solid for him at the moment. Senior Ghost goes to pole by over a tenth, almost over a tenth on Jack. That might be everybody. Another Ferrari's a lap now, and that's going to be, or is that going to be an out lap? That's an out lap. Nope, that's going to be P6 right behind his teammate Hops. Dave Raptors is going to be finishing this up. Didn't see if you guys purple sector 2, but he was fighting for pole. And that's going to be P8. Honestly, kind of shocked about that. He had a purple sector 1, so. What about some of the other guys? Trickshange does have a. Adam's going to be going up to P13. Parker, purple sector, using a sector 2. Anybody else on the lap? This is when it starts getting hard. Gonna be 90% of them coming into the pits. So it's gonna be Parker having a purple sector 2. Parker is a pretty quick driver if you give him the right setup, and he's backing out of it. Oh, he invalidated. I'm stupid. Bison coming out of the pits for the first time. Only 18 drivers on the grid today. Beefer's already coming back out. If my thing could work, that'd be lovely. Jamie's coming out of the pits. It's gonna be Parker with another purple sector 1. Seems like he has the pace to fight for pole. See what his see what his sector 2 is gonna be like. I think he's pushing it out there. If you ain't close enough, if you ain't close to the walls in this track, you ain't fast. It's pretty much how it goes. It's gonna be a purple sector 2. Beefer's gonna be starting his lap now. Everybody coming out of the pits now. Gonna be Willis Jack coming out. See what Parker's gonna set. And he's gonna go to P9. Wow, it seems like the The last one for everybody is shocking. And that's going to be a purple sector 1 for Beeford. It seems like these top 5 guys do have the ability to fight for pole. Hops is definitely more of a race guy. Now you got the very technical part of the track. If you don't push this, you will be slow. Very beautifully done by Beeford. And that's going to be purple sector 2 for Beeford. Sector 3 seems the one that's caught everybody off somehow. The last couple corners are really hard to navigate. It's going to be Mitch on the lap. We'll go ahead and ride on Beeford for the rest of his lap. And Beeford's going to go P1 with a 27.936. That is going to be about a tenth faster than P2. Hopefully, I see if that's going to be able to hold him or not. Mitch is going to be coming up to sector 1 point. That's going to be a purple sector 1 for Mitch. Seems like the guys that are able to hold up sector 3 pretty well are the ones being able to fight at the top. Very technical track, and that's going to be Wellis Jack starting a lap now. Jack needs to be at least next to Beeford or on top of Beeford no matter what's going to happen here. It's going to be Mitch beautifully navigating that. He's gonna have to have a purple sector 2 if he wants to fight here. It's gonna be a purple sector 2. Now if he can only hold together sector 3, we'll be fine. And that's gonna be Jack with a not a purple sector 1. But that doesn't make or break your lap. Let's go ahead and ride on Mitch for the rest of this lap. And Mitch is gonna put himself up into, it's gonna be P3. And then Jamie's actually invalidated his lap. Right on board with Wellis Jack the rest of his lap. Actually, where's Hops at? Hops is behind him. And that's going to be not a purple sector 2 either. Jack's actually down on his time right now. Hop on board with Hops, see how he's doing. Looks like Hops is struggling for that corner. He's still pretty quick though. Is that going to be a purple sector 2? That is going to be a purple sector 2 for Hops. Oh, but he missed that apex. I don't know if that's going to be a good lap or not. His teammate right behind him, not a purple sector 2. His teammate's pretty quick. I know that. Jamie's going to be coming into the pits. And Hops is going to bring himself, Jack's going to bring himself up into P2. And Hops is going to throw himself up into P5 while his teammate follows. His teammate's going to put himself up into same position. That's going to be Senior Ghost on a lap. Oh, what a lovely sector 1. You got to push. You got to have some balls in this track if you want some time. Dom throws himself up into P8. He's going to be 2 seconds, 2 tenths, and that's already going to be pole if he can hold this. Very nicely done by Senior Ghost. Bison has retired in the pits. Looks like a little bit of mistake there from Senior Ghost. That could hurt him a lot. Could end his chances of pole. He is up by 4 tenths. This is going to blow Beeford out of the water. As long as he can hold his lap together. Oh, no way! Oh my god. I did it to somebody. I did it to somebody. The commentator curse is crazy. I did it to somebody. Holy fuck. There's no way. That is, oh my god. I feel so bad for him. Beefer retired. Why did Beefer retired? I mean, Jack still has a chance unless he's maxed out on pace at the moment. Means Jack still has a chance to fight for pole here. It's gonna be an all-out brawl between these top four, probably top five, because Hops is pretty good when he gets down into it. You know, when he wants it, he wants it. Shame we don't see Concert today. Fridge in a shocking P12. Who's all the way up here? This is Zach. Fuck it, we'll watch Zach. It's an actual lap right now. Okay, okay. Purple 6-2? No. Okay. He is up a tenth and a half on his time. That is, oh, looks like an invalidation. If he can hook it up through this last sector, he should be looking pretty good because a lot of people are struggling through this last sector. But he is 7/10 away from. Okay, never mind. Did look pretty good though. He's gonna put himself up into P16 still. And who do we got next? Jack's obviously going to be looking for that P1 that Beeford retired for some reason. I'm not completely sure what's going on there. Mitch is going to be preparing himself for his last lap of the qualifying with a minute to go. A lot of traffic behind though. Mitch has clear track ahead of him and behind him at the moment. He's definitely going to be looking for an improvement. Want to put himself up in the top 3. Looks like he could have pushed a little bit more. Oh my god, the traffic is absolutely insane back here. Holy shit. That's going to be not a purple sector 1. He's actually going to be down on his time at the moment. Jack's going to be getting ready to go. Jack's going to be hungry and ready for pole position. It's going to be Hops as well. Mitch is coming through sector 2. Here comes Jamie. Dom. How are we doing here? Not gonna be a purple sector 1 from Hops. See what Jack's gonna do. Jack is actually gonna be up by his time just a little bit. Gonna hope he can push himself. It's gonna be a purple sector 2 from Mitch. Hops is gonna be absolutely pushing through this because he wants to at least be in the top 3. It's gonna be a little bit of a correction. Definitely gonna hurt him. He's not getting wide enough on that corner. That's definitely going to be a bailout. Oh no, he's going to keep going for it. Beautiful turn in by Jack. And that's going not to be he's going to be a little bit up on his time, but definitely not going to be enough to get himself in the top 3. It's going to be a purple sector 2. And that's going to be able to take pole for Jack if he can hold this together. It's going to be Fridge up into P5. Jack's going to get that little bit split stream from that Red Bull. Definitely not a good call from that Red Bull. Is Jack going to be able to take pole? And that's going to be pole position for Jack. That's going to be P3 for Mitch. Jamie's going to be coming around, seeing if he can put himself in the top 5 at least. It's gonna be P6 for Jamie. And the new the reserve for Ferrari is gonna put himself at P9. Dylan Baxter is gonna be able to go up to P12. And this is gonna be, I guess, an abort for Mr. Quill. I don't know how to say his name. All right, that's your qualifying. Whoever we're waiting on. It's gonna be very good. I don't surprisingly, I don't know why Beeford retired. Maybe he was out on pace and that was the best he could do. That's gonna be Jack P1, Beeford following him P2 with less than a tenth separating these guys. Mitch is gonna be just about 3/10 back from Beeford. Then you're gonna have Senior Ghost, Fridge, Jamie, Hops, Rexy, F50, Coral, I cannot say that name. I was gonna say Key. Dom, Dylan Baxter, Trix, Dave, CRF, Parker, Adam, Zachis. I'm not even gonna try to say that. Bison, and that's gonna be all 19 drivers. And where's Trixan? Trixan set a time. Oh wait. Does he not have a qualifying? Yo, he did have a qualifying ban. He did not. I am very, very good. I'm so sorry, Ghost. Alright, so we're gonna be 2 minutes of preparation for these guys, and then we're gonna be underway. Honestly, thoughts on who's gonna win the race today? If Jack doesn't throw away, if Jack doesn't shit the bed on pit strategy, I think we'll be fine. And Jack will win. Alright, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 laps ahead of the drivers. That's going to be away we go in Singapore. That's going to be Jack with a very bad start with Beeford already alongside him. Beeford's definitely going to be on the inside. Mitch is going to be overtaking Beeford. Senior Ghost already dropped down into P3. That's going to be Beeford taking his position back in P2. Mitch is still going to be right next to him. They're going to go side by side. Hopefully no contact. No contact to the rest of the grid. And that's going to be Dave Raptors around. Mitch is going to be just ahead of Beeford. They're definitely going to be fighting because they cannot lose position on this track. Senior Ghost is just waiting to pick up the scraps. Gonna be a little push wide by Mitch. Definitely a wonderful battle right now. Mitch is just gonna get ahead of Beeford. Beeford's gonna have to slot behind, or they're definitely gonna be losing way too much time. Jack has already have a 1.5 second lead over Beeford. I mean over Mitch. God damn it. It's gonna be Rexy all the way up into P5. Rexy is one of our biggest winners right now, and actually Bison is gonna be our biggest winner. And now sit back, relax, boys. This is gonna be the most boring race you're gonna watch in your life. Wrong thing. I don't want penalties. Boom. Jack is already going to be starting off this race lovely with a... And that's going to be Jamie in with damage. Jack's already going to have a 2-second lead over the rest of the grid. Ron Beeford all over the back of Mitch, ready to get past him because he knows he has the pace to catch Jack. It's also going to be... Who else in the pits? That's going to be Parker and Jamie in pits. Both replacing wings. Hobbs is struggling down in P8. How does this dude have negative 3/10? Jamie, what the fuck? There's not that much going on. It's gonna be Jack trying to cruise to victory here. He's gonna try to have to keep that gap as long as he can, because you know Beeford will chase him down. Beeford does have the pace when he needs it. Actually, what's the tires? So first 5 are going to be on the hards, and then P6 and 7 are on mediums. So they're definitely gonna be looking to gain some positions. Hops is in a medium sandwich, which is not good for a hard runner. And then Dylan Baxter is going to be on mediums. And then 10th to 16th is going to be on hards. And then 17th to 19th is on mediums. Not a very good start for Jamie and Parker. Just already a great start for Jack, though. Almost 2 seconds up, and he's holding that gap, which is very good, but also worrying because we do know Beeford does have the same pace. That's going to be Beeford going for the move on Mitch. Mitch is going to tuck behind. That's going to be Beeford ahead, and he's going to be chasing down Jack, hopefully gaining. He's going to be hungry to get up there with him because he cannot lose this race. Well, if he wins this race, actually, I think it secures the win. It secures the title for Beeford, I'm pretty sure. But it does look like Jack is being able to keep that gap. Just depends on how much Beeford wants to use right now and how much he wants to actually gain. He's going to need to be in that 1 second or Mitch is going to try to eat him up. Mitch already is losing a little bit of time to him. Senior Ghost is obviously ready to attack. And then Rexy. Honestly, I'm gonna need some opinions on this. Who thinks Rexy's cheating? Not going for a move? Okay, gay. Not a whole lot of happening. Fridge is looking for a move though. I know that. Fridge is a very good driver. He's all. Oh, that's gonna go wide. That's gonna open the door for Quill. Maybe not. DRS is gonna be activated. Come on, Fridge. Make it interesting, Bubba. Dom all the way down to P3, which is Willis Jack's teammate. Wait, I'm thinking about real life. I don't know why I'm thinking about real life. This is not the second to last race. Jack is able to. Jack is being able to hold that gap. Mitch is slowly falling away. We're just gonna give Senior Ghost a chance to get past him if he gets out of that DRS. FRA Rexy has fallen out of that DRS. Top 4 are in a league of their own at the moment. It's gonna be Adam trying to get around Trickshan's. Trickshan's gonna be able to do nothing about it. That's gonna be Adam getting ahead in P11 and Trickshan's down in P12. We hop super close. Somebody would go for a move right here. We're just all over the back of Rexy. He's losing so much time to him. And once he overtakes Rexy, he's just gonna ruin everything. It's a little sketchy there for Adam. There's gonna be Fridge going around the inside of Rexy. He's gonna be able to make the move before the turn, so it's pretty much just gonna block off Rexy. See if Fridge has any more pace in him. Be able to catch the guys in front and be able to challenge for a podium maybe. Rexy's definitely gonna be looking to follow him because if he falls out of that DRS, he's just gonna be eaten up. Oh my God! And who is that? That is gonna be Mitch Wide. Senior Ghost is gonna be all over him. Maybe not. Is that damage for Senior? Because I know they just kind of tapped. That is not gonna be damage for him. At least not that I see. Mitch is looking fine as well. Looks like Fridge does have a little bit more pace than Rexy does at the moment. He's already pulled a 7/10 gap on him. Oh, I can't say his name. Hops is going to be going down the inside. It's going to be a switchback from Hops. This corner is very dangerous to make a move on, but Hops is going to get the move done before they actually get to the apex. Beautiful move. Now the teammates are going to be going side by side. And Dylan's going to be able to get the job done before the corner. Hops is up to P7. Seems like those mediums, those hards are starting to turn on a little bit. Bridge has almost built a second gap on Rexy. This is not good. It's going to be Dylan Baxter with a 3-second time penalty. The first who has spun. Who the fuck spun? Rest in peace, Alpine. It's going to be FR Rexy out of DRS of Fridge. That means he's going to get eaten up by Hops. Hops is definitely going to be trying to get past him as soon as possible before he can chase down Fridge. Hops is a very diligent and knows what he's doing on this track, dude. I won't believe he won't make quick work of Rexy. I will believe. Wait, yeah. Is that right? Hops is going to look for a great exit to get on Rexy. Not really anything else going on. We're just going to be looking to make a dent in that gap ahead. It looks like he is. Just a little bit at a time. Hops is kind of falling off a little bit. It's going to be Dylan on the back of him. Maybe looking for a move. Probably not, though. That helmet looks crazy. Bison's going to be looking for... Oh, it's AI. Never mind. A Ferrari driver up in the points is definitely what they need. And CRF Ray Raptors has left. What a freak. Maybe he lagged out. And that's going to be Hops going on the move on Rexy with Dylan going wide. Looks like a little bit of a mistake from Dylan. His teammate's going to get past him. That is going to make it too wide. And that's going to be cornered out. Dude, that was a lovely tap. And that is going to be the safety car. I'm not going to call any names there, but I think his teammate may have caused that. I totally missed all that. I'm crying myself to sleep. Now this is going to be interesting. See who's going to pit and who's not. These medium runners are not going to be able to make these hards last if they're going to try. Top three have been unchanged. It'll be Jack P1, Beeford P2, and a Mitch P3. Junior Ghost following behind. You know, he's a very good driver when he wants to be, when he needs to be, actually. That's going to be the top three, top four into the pits. Fridge is going to follow in. The rest are going to come in as well. Anybody's going to play that? Is anybody going to play that game? That's going to be the reserve Ferrari driver staying out on the 7-lap old hards. Don't know how well that's going to play out for him. Everybody else is pitting. Actually, that's going to be CRF Dave Raptors as well staying out with them on the mediums. Don't know if that's a very good choice. As you saw in Coda, it was probably pretty good to go ahead and pit. Get on those newer tires because once 7 laps hits, they're kind of worn. Also is going to be the Alpine of David, I'm going to go ahead and say, because that's probably gonna be the easiest way I can say it. Going to be in P6 on 7-lap old hards. It does not look very promising for him at the moment. If F50 can carry some speed, he does have a buffer zone with Dave behind him, between Jack and him. It is very hard to pass on this track, but at the same time, don't think the undercut's going to work, or overcut is going to work. That is going to give Jamie and Parker back into this race, give them a chance to actually be able to race. Yippee! I don't know what it is about the Ferrari drivers, but they love to put their balls to the wall sometimes. Alrighty. Not a whole lot to say. What happened? Oh, Dave came into pits. He realized that was probably a stupid decision. Or maybe missed the pits, I'm not sure. Well, that's gonna leave F50 just out to dry in P1 on 8-lap old hards, but then again, the boys behind him are definitely not gonna be able to make it. The rest of, what is that? 20. Fuck! My headset literally just died. No way my headset literally just died. This is why I have the voices winning. Yippee! Alright, this is going to be a safety car in this lap with F50 on the disadvantage, but he has the advantage of being able to lead, and that's going to be Jack all over the back of him. Beeford as well is going to be looking for a jump on Jack. F50 is looking like he's not warming up his tires at all. His tires do look a wee bit cold in it. I'm going to stop doing that. Jack is ready to pounce. And that's going to be F50 going. No. Maybe. No, no, no. F50 on the go. Jack is all over him already. Jack is going to be looking for a move into turn 1. And he's going to be all over him. Jack is going to be able to maybe to clear him before the turn 1. That's going to put Beefer in a very bad position because Jack can run away with this. He's going to need to clear F50 as fast as he can. And that's going to be Beeford all over the side of him. Beeford is going to be able to make that move done. Mix is going to get, and he's struggling on those hards out there right now. Could be the top 3 clear. Jack with already a 6/10 gap on him. It's going to be Senior Ghost looking for a move. Fridge is going to be looking for a move. Going to go down the inside on Davin. Davin's still going to be fighting that. It's going to be Senior Ghost looking for a move on F. Holy crap. Hops is going to be one of the better ones coming out of this. Passing Davin. Looking to pass Fridge as well. DRS is not activated yet. Somebody crashed. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's going to be Senior Ghost getting past F50. You know, that's going to be very bad for Senior because he's already 2 seconds down. Hopefully, that's going to be Fridge getting around F50. Hopefully his teammate will let him by as well. Does let his teammate by it. And that's going to be the top 6 4 through 6 going to be chasing the top 3. A50 is just tumbling down the order right now. It's going to be Rexy looking for a move because he is on the better tires. It's going to be Trick Chins. Going to be Dylan Backshot on Adam. He's going to let out of that before he doesn't get pinched. And then F50 is going to be going side by side with Rexy. Rexy is going to get ahead, and that's going to be Rexy chasing down P6. Hops is looking for a move on Fridge. Definitely starting to heat up a little bit. Going to be Dom in the points for the first time in his life. Going to be Adam trying to make a move on F50. That's just going to be the better tires. And Dom is going to be as well looking for a move. Dom's going to go around the outside, hopefully not hitting that wall. F50 is just struggling right now. This is a very bad pit choice for him right now. Hops is all over the back of Fridge. Still not looking for a move. Bison's going to get past Zach. F50 is just falling, man. Not a good pit choice. Everybody around him is on newer tires. This is not good. But that is going to be DRS activated. Beeford's definitely going to be looking to get super close. Probably dump a little just to stay with him. That's definitely going to be Hops as well. Maybe looking for a move. It's going to be Beeford. Probably not close enough to make a move. That is going to be Senior Ghost getting out of DRS though. Beeford is going to be close. Hops is definitely going to be looking for a move. Trying to go around the outside. And he's going to get that move done before they hit the corner. And Hops is going to be ahead of Fridge. But Fridge is definitely going to be wanting to have that, bring that fight to him. Let's see if F50 can do something on Barker. Nope, he's already falling off. Dave Raptors is going to be looking for either a move or something just to get around because these tires definitely are going to be slowing him down and he is not in a very good position right now to be slowed down. Ferrari is going to have a wonderful exit. When did Trick Chins get out here? Going to be Ron Beeford a lot closer than he was last time. Definitely still going to be looking for a move. Fridge is starting to lose a gap on Hops. He wants to stay with him if he wants to at least have a chance at this top 5. Ron Beefer is going to be a lot closer to Jack this time around. See if it depends on if he gets a better exit. Jack is going to get the better exit. Beeford is not going to have enough to catch him. Wow, we are not even halfway through this race yet. And that's going to be Beeford all over the rear end of Jack, staring at his diffuser. I know how Beeford does get hungry. He does want this win. That's going to be Dave Raptors with a 3-second time penalty. Don't know how you get a time penalty on a street circuit, but you know. Mitch is in a wonderful position. He can pick up the scraps if something happens. Beeford is a lot closer, but this DRS straight is going to be a lot shorter. And that is going to be Jamie. Jamie, I guess, lost the rear end and hit the wall. That is going to be Jamie out of this race, and that is going to be another safety car. Probably going to change up the strategies once again. These hard runners do not have any more hards, so they kind of just shot themselves in the foot a little bit. But Jack is coming into the pits. Beefer as well, Mitch as well. Senior Ghost, who's going to stay out? Is anybody going to take the risk and stay out? Or are they going to learn from F50 and stay in? I mean, come in. That is going to be pretty much everybody coming in. Parker is going to be staying out on those hards. Dave Raptors is going to be coming in. F50, please come in. I beg. Thank you. Zackus is coming in, and that's going to be everybody coming in. At least I see. So that is going to be Parker pretty much in the same position as S50, but he's still not in a better position. He's not going to be able to last these tires, and they're just going to be able to get past him again. Yippee! Parker kind of shot himself in the foot. But that is going to let Trickshans and Davin back into the fight. I don't know what position Jamie was. Well, might be able to find out what happened to Jamie here. Parker did come in. Okay. Alrighty. I guess we're not going to be able to see what happened to Jamie, because Jamie's being dickhead. Maybe not. Nope, he might send it to me. Get this shit out of here. What am I looking at right now? Oh no, the game tabbed out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we good. We chilling. Alright, no, we chilling. And that is gonna be safety car in this lap. So that is gonna be Weller's Jack controlling the pace. David got it. And that's gonna be go, go, go for Jack. Beaver's gonna be sleeping a little bit, but not too much. It's only gonna be a 5/10 gap. Senior Ghost is gonna be in the mix this time in front of Mitch. Hops is gonna be here as well. Beaver's gonna try to stay as long as he can into this. Senior Ghost is going to be all over the back of Beeford. Beeford is going to be the Ghost is going to have to be the last thing that Beeford needs for him. There's going to be Bisons all over the second Mercedes driver. Dom is definitely looking for a lot of points this race because he definitely does need it. Him and his team are still in the fight for this. And that's going to be Dom with a 3-second time penalty. I think, is that 2 or 3? That's 1. Yurt. Alright, there's nothing happening now. Rexy is getting all over the back of fucking Fridge though. There's gonna be Rexy looking for a move on Fridge, which is very unusual, but they are on different tires at the moment. Rexy technically should be faster than Fridge at the moment because Fridge is the only one on hard, so honestly, Fridge is the only one that looks like he could be competing for a podium because those mediums are not going to last the rest of the race. He's just going to have to make it through until these hards turn on. Probably been the closest race I've ever seen in my life in CRF history. Does look like Jack is pushing a little bit. Oh, that could be a warning for Beeford. And what's happening? Oh my god. Hops is going to be on front of these guys, but Adam is definitely going to be looking for a move. Rexy did drop down to P7. Dom is looking to come after Rexy. They were very close here at the moment. Adam is going to be looking for a move on Hops. Definitely not. Is that damage for Hops? It's not. What is he doing? Okay. Anyways. It's going to be Rexy back up into P7. Chasing down Adam. That's going to be Adam out of the DRS. Maybe not. Maybe Adam just squeezed himself back into the DRS. Protecting himself from Rexy. I mean, everybody's got to protect themselves from Rexy because Rexy just harasses people. Anyways. It is going to be Beeford all over the back of Jack. But that is going to be a 3-second gap from Fridge to Michael. Well, Mitch. I'm going to say Mitch. I don't know how to say his name. Fridge is definitely looking very promising right now if he can make these hards last. From my experience, the rears on this track is very vulnerable, just getting heated up and just burning, dude. The hards are, and that's a virtual safety car because of what? Probably because this guy crashed. You got damage, Bubba? You do. Yep. Dixon has brought out the virtual safety car, which could, if Beeford plays this right, he could keep himself right next to Jack, or even closer to Jack. But a VC can ruin or make your race at the same time. Especially in a track like this. And he has manually retired. It's gonna be hops down in P17. We ending question mark? See, Beeford has put himself closer to Jack, which has technically benefited him. And then that is going to be safety car go, and Beeford is 3/10 away, which is a lot closer than he was before. But it also is going to put Senior Ghost right in the mix as well. Beeford's definitely going to be looking for a move, but he probably won't be able to make it until the first DRS straight at the beginning of the lap. Actually, second DRS straight. Lovely. Beeford is holding his weight right now. He is putting himself in a very good position to get in front of Jack at the moment. Beeford is only 3/10 away and only getting closer. If he can have a wonderful turn, he will be able to be putting himself in attack zone to overtake Jack, and he shall be closer. It's gonna be a two-tenth gap. Jack does not have a better exit than Beeford. Not far enough, not a big ass advantage though. There's gonna be 3/10. That is perfect attacking zone if Beeford wants to go for this move. But it's gonna be Jack with a better exit. Beeford's not gonna be close enough to make that move, unless not trying to make that move. That's gonna be Adam getting around Fridge at the moment. Fridge is slowing down. But just again, once those hards turned on and those mediums start dying, he will be gaining pace crazy. Still going to be Beeford keeping himself within 3/10 of Jack. How he's going to be able to win this race is if he can keep himself close enough and be able to manage his ERS. That's going to be Senior Ghost going a little wide, and he might be able to be attacked on by Mitch. But it looks like Senior Ghost did get a better exit. Rexy was looking for a move. Not close enough. That's going to be Dom P8. Definitely going to be looking to go up on the grid. Yippee. Beeford is going to be on the on the diffuser of Willis Jack. Definitely he is going to be a little bit farther away than he was last lap, but I do not think he's looking for a move right now. Definitely trying to save. It is going to be Trick Shans with a 3-second time penalty. Beeford's, yeah, I was about to say, Beeford goes for that, I might cry. I think it'd be Adam drop down to 4 seconds to P4. Top 4 are in the league of their own at the moment. And who's won? That's going to be Zachis around. Hops is not looking too hot right now. It looks like he's probably ruined his race by pitting, but I don't know if he had damage or not. Junior Ghost is definitely going to be looking to drop Mitch out of that DRS. It looks like he has for the time being. But if Mitch can have a very good last couple corners here, he will be back into that DRS. Looks like he has put himself back into that DRS. Beeford is going to be on the back of Jack once again, closer than he was last time. Going to be all over the rear of Jack. Only 2 tenths separating these guys. That's going to be Jack with a pretty bad exit. Beeford's going to be all over him. Going to be a lot closer than he was the last couple laps. Jack does not have a better start, and that is going to be Beeford going for that move, going around the outside. Jack is defenseless without that DRS, and Beeford's going to be able to get that move done before the corner, so it's going to be pretty clean, pretty smooth. And Jack is definitely going to be trying to either stay, save, or definitely not make that mistake he just did. He does have to watch out for Senior Ghost, because Ghost will attack. We've seen that back in Silverstone. Dom is in P7. I did not see that before. Dom is making moves right now. But does not have DRS, and Rexy is right behind him. Now it just depends on if Jack's going to dump to get in front of Beeford. You never know. But it's going to be Senior Ghost on that trail, so they can't be too stupid. There's going to be Bison all over the back of Rexy. Rexy does look like he is struggling a little bit for some pace. He's going to be F50 looking for his first points in Tier 1 as a reserve. Who the fuck spun again? Parker, okay. Oh, that's going to be a little bit of a correction for Beeford. That is going to put Jack in a prime position for go the attack. It's going to put Beeford defenseless. But that should make them go side by side through here. But Jack is just going to edge himself ahead. But Beeford is going to get a better exit. Maybe going for the switchback. Beeford is not going to get a better exit. That's going to be Jack just ahead of him again. Beeford is all over the tail of Jack. This is two great drivers in the making right now. Gonna be Beeford definitely looking for a move, but Jack looks like he is dumping a little. Bison has gotten by Rexy. Gonna be looking to chase down Dom. Dom is technically looking for P10 right now. Because how close everybody is. It's gonna be Rexy flashing though. Definitely gonna let Dave know that he could make a move here. Beeford is close again. But he's not gonna be as close as he was last time. He's not gonna be able to have that chance as he got past him the first time. Jack does just have a little bit better of an exit, but Beeford is looking to get close to him and is going to be in that split stream. Jack's going to go defensive, but then Beeford's going to go down the inside, and Jack is just going to be able to get ahead of him just a little bit. That's going to be Fridge all over the back of Adam as well, and that's Dave Raptors retired. That's going to be him into the wall. Not completely sure what happened there. And that's going to be our third safety car of the race with Jack in P1. But there's no more tires right now. Are we either going to have to stick out some softs or... Because I'm pretty sure that's both their mediums and one of their hards. See if we can figure out what happened to Dave. Oh, they're gonna make softs last 6 laps on this track. That's pretty ballsy. Is anybody gonna go for it and just just not pit? Nope. Nobody's gonna try that. That is gonna put Hops back in the race though. And I've seen him on softs at the end of the race, and he does not fuck around. He will make some moves. So it seems like Dave tapped the rear of Rex just a little bit, and the car just freaked out. What a game! What a game! And Hops is not gonna pit. Actually, he's trying to get rid of some fuel. And this is going to be a battle to the death pretty much between these top two guys. We've seen it. Beeford can get close enough to pass him, but he is going to have to a little bit rely on a mistake from Jack. I know Jack definitely wants to win this race. Get himself closer to Beeford. Who is P2 in there? It's not going to be a great race for Ferrari though. Ferrari was, what, 18 points, I think? McLaren is leading with 17 points at the moment, but after this, it looks like it might be more, because we have a McLaren P2 and P6, and 2 Ferraris, a P10 and P14. Not looking too hot for them guys right now. Hops is going to be going on the smarter strategy, because he is going to be pitting a lap later than these other guys. So he's going to have a lap better softs, and hopefully maybe be able to do some overtaking and get himself back into the points. But as we saw in Japan last season, it gets pretty hectic when it's a 5-lap shootout. It's going to be like 3 or 4, I think. I'm not sure. What a race, though. Lovely race. Now we're just waiting for the back 2 guys to back up with the safety car and see what happens. Whole lot of nothing happening. And that is going to be Hops arriving on the back of the grid. All we are waiting for is Zakis, so probably one more lap of safety car. And that is going to be... It's going to be 4 laps of racing for these guys. 3 laps, actually. Never mind. No, 4. I don't know. Ba bop boop bam. Who is fighting for P3? Let's see what else is close between the guys in the top 10. Dylan Baxter and Kantz are fighting. Dave and Coral are their belt out. Senior Ghost and Fridge. There's a 3-point gap between Senior Ghost and Fridge. And Fridge is behind Senior Ghost at the moment. This could put Mitch in front of Fridge because he is 4 points ahead. And he's 4 points behind Fridge at the moment. But this should be safety car in this lap. And it is going to be safety car this lap. Everybody's going to be fired up and ready to go. Beeford's definitely going to be on the ass of Jack, as well as Senior Ghost. And that is going to be Mitch side by side with Senior Ghost. Doing a Max Verstappen real quick. Jack's going to want to go whenever he wants to. He is controlling the pace at the moment. Beeford is pretty much side by side. Oh wow, look at all that traffic. Beeford is ready to go. Just waiting on Jack's call. And that is going to be Jack going. Beeford is going to get a pretty good jump on him. But not what he wanted. He is going to be half a second down already. Anybody's going to be looking for a move into turn 1. And that's going to be Dom looking for a move on Fridge. Definitely need that for the points. Dom needs to finish in front of Fridge. But it is going to be Beeford in front of Jack. What am I saying? That is going to be a little bit of a wall tap from Jack. Got the rear end a little loose. It's going to make Beeford be all over the side of Jack. Definitely shouldn't be. There's not a place to put two cars in. DRS is not going to be activated yet. This is all about just some. Oh, and that's going to be a better run for Beeford. Beeford's going to be on the inside of Jack. Or outside now. He's going to turn into the outside. And that's going to be Jack. Still have his wings in, so he's going to have a little bit of room to be left. That's going to be Senior Ghost as well. Senior Ghost is going to be on the inside. Jack definitely needs to keep him at bay if he wants to keep himself in this P1 fight. That's going to be Senior Ghost with a little bit of dirtiness. A little bit of tap. Jack is going to have himself some work to do with that second gap. Senior Ghost is definitely going to be hungry for that P2. It's going to be Bison looking to get around Dom. Not going to make the move. That's going to be Senior Ghost all over the rear end of Jack. Jack, a little dirty there, but that's not my point. That's the FAA. They're going to be going side by side once again. Jack's going to be down the inside, going to push him wide. Senior Ghost is going to be next to him, and that is going to push them wide. Jack is still fighting this. Beeford is running away with this race at the moment. That is going to be Senior ahead. Mitch is definitely going to be looking for a move on Jack. This is not good for Jack. That's going to be Jack looking to get past Senior as much as he can to get that P2. And that's going to be a little bit of a correction. That's going to be Mitch all over the back of Jack. Mitch is definitely going to be looking for a move. And that's going to be Jack out of ERS and flashing already. Looks like it is falling apart for Jack at the moment. That's going to be Mitch getting wide. And then Adam's going to be trying to go in after him. Adam is going to be on his inside. Jack is Jack, this could become 3 wide through here. That is no. Okay, come on. Somebody should have backed out there. Right now, this is looking for like a P3 for Jack. Not a very good position to be in for his championship hopes. And then besides that, Bridge is looking pretty good. Bison has got ahead of Dom. Dom definitely needs to be getting up there with Fridge if he wants to help his teammate get into that championship fight with his team. Probably definitely one of the better performances of Dom this season. Still going to be Jack flashing as he's falling down right now. Adam is definitely going to be looking to make a move. He wants that podium. He has 1 lap to do it if he can get close enough. He definitely has the ERS advantage over Jack at the moment. But it's going to be Jack pulling himself out of that DRS of Adam. Fridge is going to be looking for a move. Looks like the top 3 are pretty secure at the moment. So you know, Ghost looks like he does have the pace to be able to catch. That's going to be Fridge looking for a move on Adam. Fridge is going to go down the inside. Adam is going to leave the room, but that's going to be Adam a little wide. But there's no room for Fridge to be able to slide through there. So you know, Ghost does set that fastest lap. Fridge is going to be playing a little tactical here, and that is going to be a second for. That's going to be a 3-second for Wellis Jack at the moment. That's going to put him all the way down into P3. Look, it's all crumbling for Jack at the moment. That's going to be Fridge all over the back of Adam, looking for that podium. If he can get past, he can have this podium. That's going to be down the inside of Adam. Fridge is going to try to let that move go, and that's going to be completed before they even hit the corner. Looks like Fridge is going to be in 3 seconds of Jack, and it looks like he is going to be on that podium. Jack is probably crying right now. That's probably not good to say. Jack is not having a good time right now. But it is going to be Fridge P3 at the moment if he can keep it together. Just 1 more sector left for him. Hops is looking for a move. Hops is stuck in P12 at the moment with Parker on his side. I can't miss the start. It is going to be Beeford for the win of Singapore. And that's going to be great. And Senior Ghost in P2. And then Wellis Jack in P3 for now. But there's going to be Fridge and going to be Jack dropping all the way down to P5. With Dom P7. Bison P6. What a beautiful win for Beeford. He coped with the pressure and he made it happen. Jack cracked. And that is going to be a McLaren 1 and 3. Lovely race. That is going to be Beeford bringing home the win. That is going to extend his points. Fridge is going to be happy to be on that podium. Willis Senior Ghost up in P2. Great sight to see. Right now it is looking great for Beeford. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. What a race. Well, that's going to be your Tier 1 race for today. Catch us back next weekend for, I think it's Japan. Japan was a lovely race last year. And see where Jack can take it.